Hi there, sign of Capricorn. One of my favorite signs to do. My mother was a Capricorn. Yeah, so let's opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for messages for your Most High. I've pulled out some oracle. This is kind of like an oracle, the psychic tarot. I mean, there are tarot cards, but I almost read it more like it's an oracle deck. So, Wisdom of the Oracle is what I'm going to pull from first. Man, I am so calm. I've been listening this morning to 432 Hertz after studying a little bit about it, and apparently Pythagoras was such a genius in everything. Anyway, he found this beautiful hertz that puts you in a state of calm and peace when you hear it. So you certainly can look that up if you're having any sometimes sometimes I just drink too much coffee and I need something to calm me down, and 432 works. First card coming out for you is exchanging gifts. And I have happy on the bottom. But we're going to wait. We'll wait and see what else wants to come out. But it's kind of like a Six of Pentacles energy, 26 to 27. Exchanging gifts. So you're about to be gifted something. This quite possibly could be like a gift from the universe, a spiritual gift. And when we unlock our spiritual gifts or abilities, when we unlock anything really of energy, new energy, bringing it into ourselves, we can create with that. We start to create, we start to see things manifest different, maybe more easily for us. It could be very literal that some of you all are going to receive a gift that you're going to be happy about. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, what else for Capricorn? What else? A fork in the road, and number 13. So it's going to be a new chapter. And you're at this fork in the road. Interesting animals on this. I have a monkey standing on the top of the signs. It looks like a llama with horns. So interesting. Or what do they call it? Alpaca? So they call them. And then an owl, which the owl usually represents, wisdom. This to me is representing like packing up stuff and having it carry some things with you. That also might be a message that you're taking. Of course, we're always taking valuable lessons with us from each stage or ending of a chapter, right? So there's that. So our wisdom and our insight, we're taking that with us. Whatever this gift is, it may be the gift of these choices. It's nice to have different choices available to you, and I definitely see that. You have signs are going everywhere. And the monkey, the monkey just makes me feel like laughing, like telling a joke along the way, or a riddle, something that's funny once you figure it out. You might be figuring something out. We have the thinker here, number 44. You're also listening to your spirit guides. You're listening to your guides. You're listening to the consciousness, the awareness that you perceive also around as you go within. Number 44. So you're being guided. You're definitely listening. There's a stillness before a major decision regarding a fork in the road, right? So, strategy. You've already come a little far, like she's already sitting on something of, akin to me, it's like a strong base, a strong foundation. And of course the numbers 442 might indicate that also. I have the round and round card on the bottom and new life. And so, yes, yes, the spiral, the golden ratio of creation, destruction, creation, the cycles. This can be talking about cycles and patterns that we've been in for a very long time, and it's like this energy right here is busting right through that. This new life card represents a new manifestation for you in your life. That would be, maybe if we were feeling like we're going round and round a whole lot, it would be like your answer to that. Look at all these flags. To be fair, the scales are being balanced out for you in your life because of this fork in the road that's coming up, where you will have new life and be able to come off of this Ferris wheel. It's like when the Ferris wheel is fun at first, when it keeps going round and round, but eventually you're like, you know, either you have something else that you would like to do, like to experience, or there's something about the heights getting to you. I don't know what it is, but it's something like, I want to get off this Ferris wheel now. So we'll pull from this Psychic Tarot, and maybe it will give us some more information about this gift, the gift of this new life or new manifestation. It feels like new choices, also new choices. The numbers are 39, 27, 13, 44, and 25. Solitude. Solitude. In reverse, there's a need for this. There's a need for this. I see this book and I think, know thyself, just right away. You know, there's this need for time out. Maybe regarding what you're going to do with your power, your confidence, how you're going to move forward, keeping your head high, kind of, so to speak. So there's a lot of reflection, and definitely saying there's a need for you to take time out, really give something, like really think about something. Tell me about round and round. Tell me about the round and round. Oh, it's time for a new love. Or a new loving beginning. You see the rainbow? It's a promise. It's that promise, you know, that the universe, that source energy is going to provide this big opportunity for something that you really love. Creating this loving new beginnings, round and round all the time, constantly creating. No, I just see a lot of beauty in that picture. So whatever it is going to be a beautiful experience for you. Love begins. For some, it's going to be an actual new relationship. For others of you, it's going to maybe be a mixture of a job that really makes you feel fulfilled, something that you're really interested in, that you really love. There's a lot of nostalgia and good feeling emotions that are going to be made, that the type of memories you want to always think about. That's what's going to be made with that. So fork in the road. Oh, nice. It has to, so this fork in the road for a lot of you all is directly related to your Eight of Pentacles. And it's interesting with this card of having the sailboat, and then it also saying positive movement forward. It does represent the Pentacles though, and so it is talking about those things that you do for work or on your daily, you know what I mean, on your day-to-day. What are the ordinary things that you do? Because this person's just doing something during their day, but it looks like they're having a lot of fun on a sailboat. They're going in what direction? The direction that the wind is willing to take them. And they're going to be enjoying themselves. And the water looks calm and the sun looks bright. So this fork in the road could very well have to do with something happening with you could even say that it was like a manifestation that you have pulled in, but it might come to you as if it's something like the wind, you know, like didn't really know what direction it was going to go, but there's a trust here in your choice, and there's a trust in whatever wherever Mother Nature is, in a sense, trying to take you. And I also see a message there, because I see the it looks like a seagull. So I see a message coming in also that it definitely has to do with this fork in the road, right? Tell me about exchanging gifts. I probably should have took that one, but it will come out if it wants to. Light. This is the star car energy, right? No, it's not. It is the sun. Ooh, it's the sun. Yeah. So you're moving towards the sun, and also the sun is here. The sun is a very good indicator that things are going to get better, that something is going to get brighter for you in life. And it looks like the sun is involved, this light energy is involved with the gifts that you're going to be getting, receiving. Maybe there is this increase in consciousness, awareness. We do have a lot of solar flares, especially predicted even for this year. We have a lot, and so there's this light, this extra radiation radiating towards us, maybe in the best way possible here, because this is saying that you're going to be happy, that you're going to be happy with this experience, with what's being lit up for you. And some of you will have a leadership position that you will be stepping into, and there can be a, especially if it's a new job or a new career, for some, it's like an incentive, a gift for some type of leadership role that you're stepping into. It could be something you're doing even on your own, but I get leadership vibes and pioneering vibes off of this energy. Oh, I have Three of Pentacles on the bottom, recognition and reward. So some sort of thing that I say, a firm foundation, like the groundwork here for something, like a skill, like a talent, ability that you take with you, you pack with you, it's part of your wisdom, is something that also you're probably getting recognized, or you will get recognized for. So tell me here about new life, please. So that's why I say you have some sort of groundwork already that you're taking with you into this new thing. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Passion ignited. It does say deception and envy, But you know what? I'm getting more off of this and getting more of this whole, let's go within and really make a strategy. Let's actually think about something. Let's make sure we're reading between the lines, making sure that nothing's hidden. If this really could be attached to some sort of contract for you all. And so there would be a call, not to say there is going to be something hidden for you, but that something might take more thought to investigate, to actually see between the lines, so to speak. So passion ignited, and that's beautiful that we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. 8 of Cups underneath that 7. So something here feels like it's definitely actually, let's get this deck. It's definitely going to be something of the past. Because of the emotional, something wasn't fulfilling you emotionally. That's what that usually means. And so therefore, like, the wind is welcome in this situation. You know what I mean? What if you were just sitting there on a sailboat and the sail's flopping? What does that mean? It means you're going nowhere. So you're going to be happy when this wind comes in. So passion ignited, and for some of you all, it's a relationship. It might be both. It might be both of those things, but work and passion are tied together, and action with the wand, the Ace of Wands there. You're on fire. And you are able to see and strategize clearly. That's why they're saying to do it, is because you have this ability to. So maybe finding time to yourself might be a difficult thing sometimes. Tell me a little bit more about Round and Round. The moon. We don't see this. The moon. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. Just want you to make sure you see the bottom ones. So the moon is clarifying round and round, and love begins. So that's beautiful, right? That type of mystery. That's beautiful. You don't, it's like a surprise. It's a surprise, and it's a mystery. It's unknown. But what you can be assured of is that there are these cycles with the moon, and each cycle brings about change in some way. So you can be sure with the idea of change, at least here. Okay, so the Thinker and Solitude, give me clarification for it. Vinegar. Oh, and the way that it is. So we have 2 divine feminine energy here with Silver and Moon. The Vinegar card. The Vinegar card can be about when we're holding some sort of resentment. Sometimes we're not always aware of what we're holding inside us and carrying with us. And sometimes that will even manifest into physical ailments if we're not processing emotion. This is a theory, right? But it is one that I believe in because I witnessed through my own healing what was causing most of my like health issues in the past. And so with vinegar, it's like a memory is still present, a feeling is so present still that if you look at the function of vinegar, it's basically like spoiled wine. It is, there's no real, other than it preserves things, it stops things from growing. It's good at that. It's in a way, an inhospitable environment for living creatures. And so I look at this as saying, we need to go within and ask ourselves, where are we providing an inhospitable condition for love entering or growing in our own existence, in our life? Think about that and then clear it is what I would say it's time to do. So tell me here about this a fork in the road, positive movement forward. The spark of light. Yeah. The spark of light. This is the hope that when it's found, you're like, oh, is that really a spark of light? Like, is that really, do I need to believe in this? Yes. Yes. This means that whatever this fork in the road has to do with, especially if it's regarding work or how you work about your day, how you go about your day, that there is more energy is being freed up. And so there's more chances for sparks to come in. And I just see this as something that getting ready to manifest, you know. They're giving me like an image in my mind of a cartoon, maybe, I don't know, similar to like a Disney thing where before something magical appears or manifests, there's these sparkles. That's what they're showing me. And there's all these sparkles right here in this card too. So what about exchanging gifts? So that's absolutely positive for you. Good, good, good. Oh, you have light. You have light, and then you have lightening. Wow. This, look, I'm not even reading like the actual from the guidebook here. This, like, I'm not going by memory on that. What I'm seeing here is, you know, when the sun is just so freaking bright that it can bleach out anything, it can, to me, it's saying something is going to wipe the slate completely clean. It's bleached out. It's ready. And it's actually primed by the light. So readiness for this. This is the egg. That is the new life. And I just see this soaking up of this sun energy from you all. And that is quite beautiful. To perfection. Light and lightening. Tell me about a new life and passion ignited. So, wow. Whoa. On the bottom, too, we have Venus. Venus, the drowned king, the white rose. Whoa, and the sun splendor. Look, let's say what this is. I'm not even going to touch what's underneath it because that's a lot. So let's just look at this though, because this is beautiful. This disillusion is going to feel like another, like it's going to be like your Ace of Cups, but it has added something's going to get dissolved. Something that comes in as a fork in the road, bringing new life to you, to your experience, is going to help things that you thought were a really big problem be dissolved completely. So many things are going to be solved by this new thing coming in, entering your life. Wow. Wow. And then I have Venus, which is it's the planet of love, right? Planet of love, Aphrodite, but it's also about pleasure. And I feel like this copper is almost saying like you're communicating with the universe. Like, it's like when you've made things new. When you've made things new and on the inside and you've made room for this, it comes in. So this, you could think of pleasures of the flesh, maybe falling in love with a job, falling in love with a person. The drowned king means that something is dissolving. And it could be also that we've had to go within and dissolve a lot of the labels that we try to define ourselves as. Could have been either running on programs or placing harsh judgment and criticism on ourselves And that could be what had to dissolve how you thought it was supposed to look like, how you thought others thought something looked like, what kind of label were you defining? I don't know, something is dissolving. Now it's going to be bits and pieces of the old us too. You know, you don't go through life without having experiences and saying that changed me in some way, because it does, especially with the vinegar. Some things, even though making us like really resilient, can really be tough, and we're different types of people. So old versions of ourselves, they dissolve for different reasons, but this is like, that is that. That is the dissolving of all of that. It's a step. It was a step. It was a crucial step in this. I see this as like you being a supernova. Even though we're talking water here, I'm still seeing this as you being a supernova, and a supernova is a dying star. So when it runs out of, the limited knowledge I have, it's when it runs out of fuel, which would be hydrogen, and it explodes, but it explodes all of these necessary elements to create with. And so, like elements, carbon, and just elements, everything. Okay, and so this is something in your life that had to explode, is what I'm getting, into little pieces, so that you can create this, because it creates new life. In some instances, they create black holes. Depends on like how big a supernova is. So, but I mean, so you've created something, and everything felt like, maybe you felt like you were running out of fuel to even handle anything anymore. And so that's why something had to explode. So I see the explosion of a supernova, and I'm also thinking of the need to release, big time, this vinegar energy. So the reason is because, wow, you make room, like a channel in your body, for this card right here. This card is the red and white rose. And let me tell you, this is really stepping into some new, powerful energy. That's the best way to even describe this. I could get into the little details of what we think that energy is, but let's just keep it pretty simple here with this, because that's what's happening. Is there's channels that are going to be cleared and opened. There's going to be, from the explosion of the supernova analogy, we're going to have radiation from this light, this lightning, that it's going to make everything a blank slate. And this is going to feel really powerful. So is this, the Sun Splendor. Yeah, this was the last 4 cards on the bottom after we got these out. So the Sun Splendor, and geez, the sun, and the light. You have the sun. I feel like I should show the sun there too. So the Sun Splendor is when we are going to immensely enjoy whatever this new life is, because you see how it's like going like that. This is new life. This is a new manifestation, and it is something that might involve a partnership or some type of love situation. For some of you all, it's going to be like a combination. This can also be, we have soulmates that come into our lives to help us on a creative project. Somebody is enjoying the sun so much in their life that they reach out somehow and they offer their splendor to you also. There's just something like that you're going to be open to, and therefore it's coming. Yeah. I see this girl as being like stretching out of a sleep, out of a slumber, out of a time where we weren't sure when that was going to emerge. But it's here. So, Yeah, so that's what I've got for you. Let's pull from the angel number deck to close out. It's powerful energies. Mm-hmm. 20 on the bottom with I'm harmonious. Master number 22, you're in possession of incredible creative powers. Yep. And it is assured you can achieve anything you wish. You are also expressive, wanting to help and improve creative expression for the highest good, like wanting to improve everybody's life with your sun. I just see you as being one of these suns here that will, with this new life, your light is going to touch and help others. It's going to be it's that ripple effect, you know. So, and you are kind-hearted. So I'm expressive. 27, 18, I am kind-hearted. Yeah. Aligning your goals with the highest good of all. 16 says, you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask that you share your knowledge for the benefit of others. Yeah, so this looks really good for you. Capricorn, sending you love and light. Bye.